Hi everyone, welcome to our next video lesson. Today's video is going to cover math pages from our measurement workbook again. We're going to be covering pages 11 through 16 today. So to complete this lesson, you're going to need this workbook, Module 3 Measurement. And you're also going to need the paperclip strip that is located in the workbook. This is on page 14. So when you go to cut this out, just be careful that you cut it on the dotted line because there is a front and a back. There are two different sizes of paper clips we'll be looking at today. And of course, a pencil. So once you have those things ready, let's get started with our lesson for today. In our last video, we learned about measuring using our centimeter ruler. Remember these? And our centimeters was our unit. So today, this lesson just kind of tags along with what we learned last time. And we are going to use a different unit to measure today. Large paper clips and small paper clips. Now, if you have paper clips at home and you want to use those paper clips and line them up to measure, go for it. But this here is for you in case you don't have those and they're all lined up so they never get messed up. So first, we're going to take a look at our paper clips here, and we're just going to quickly review measuring with a ruler, but instead of our centimeter ruler today, we're going to use our paper clip strip. So we're going to start with our large paper clips. And you're going to see they kind of left you a little mark for the end point of the paper clips. So you're going to use those. And I'm just going to measure this pen that I have. And I'm going to take my pen, just like last time, and I'm going to line up the end points. And I can see that my pen is about 4 large paper clips. So you can compare this now with the small paper clips. So I'm just going to make a note here that this was 4 large. All right, and I'm going to flip my paperclip strip around, and I have to turn it too. And I'm going to line up my end points again with my pen and my paper clips. And this time I can see that my answer is not 4 because the paper clips are smaller this time. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my pen is 6 small paper clips. So today you're going to be able to compare your measurements because you have a larger paper clip and a smaller paper clip. So you can see the difference with all of the objects that you work with. So I think you remember how to measure from last time. So we are going to jump right into our workbook today. Today's lesson is kind of short, but it's because you guys are so smart. So today we are going to be starting with page 11, and we're going to go up to page 16. Those pages will all need your paperclip strip in order to complete them. So we're just going to look at page 11, and a lot of these pages are similar. Just make sure you read your directions carefully before you start. So the objects that you will need, most of them are in the book and on the page. And sometimes at the end of the table, they'll ask you to pick some items from home. So if you look on here, this sticker means this cow sticker. And then it says paper. You could use this workbook paper to measure either up and down or side to side. It's your choice. And then a reading book. That can be any book you have in your house. So the directions say, measure the length of each object with your large paper clips. So we have to make sure we're not using the small side. We're using our large paper clips. And you're just going to follow the arrows on some of these objects and you're going to measure them to the closest paper clip. So if it goes halfway in between, remember you don't have to say, 4.5. You can decide if it's closer to 4 paper clips or closer to 5. So we'll just do this first one together. The bottle, I think it means the suntan lotion here, it looks like. So I like to use the arrows. So I'm going to lay my paper clip strip down along the arrow. And if you notice, it's 2 paper clips and then part of the third. So I'm going to say it's about 3 paper clips long. And I'm just going to fill it in with a 3. If you would like to label it with our unit paper clips, or you could even shorten it, PC, you could do that for paper clips. Or if you just want to write the number, that's fine too. Okay. The last page I want to go over with you today is page 16. So most of these pages are similar, but page 16 is a little bit different. So I just wanted to go over that quickly with you today, and then you can get set to work. So it says, circle the length unit you used to measure. Use the same length unit for all objects. So they gave you some choices here. Small paper clips, large paper clips, toothpicks, or centimeter cubes. So you're going to measure these objects by choosing one of those units. If you have toothpicks at home and you want to use them, that's great. If you don't, you can use the paper clip strip with the small or the large. So first it says glue stick. So you would find a glue stick, a dry erase marker, an unsharpened pencil, and a personal whiteboard. Those are all school supplies. So again, if you don't have some of those at your house, that's fine. You can get objects from home. You could write, there's some space under here. You could just write what you measured underneath. That's totally fine. And then there are 3 blanks where you can choose some items. Maybe you have a favorite toy or a favorite color crayon that you would like to measure. You could write those down here. So I just wanted to clarify that with you. But I think you are smarties and you are ready to continue measuring. So you can go ahead and get started. That's all for our lesson for today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you want extra practice on measurement, go on to IXL Math Category P. And of course, if you have any questions along the way, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of the first grade teachers. We'll see you next time.